When you step back from a narcissist, hoping that a little space might help things calm down or bring some perspective, you soon realize something powerful. Narcissists don't understand space. What you intend as a boundary or breathing room, they interpret as a personal attack. They don't see it as time to reflect. They see it as rejection, a loss of control, and that is something their fragile ego cannot tolerate. You may have thought that, like normal people, a short pause might help both of you think things through. But narcissists aren't wired that way. The moment they sense distance, they panic. They feel their grip on you slipping, and that drives them into chaos. They start hoovering, calling, texting, showing up unannounced, or using mutual friends to send messages. They'll say whatever it takes to pull you back in. If that doesn't work, they'll switch tactics and begin a smear campaign, painting you as the problem while playing the victim. Their mind can't handle the stillness of separation because stillness exposes what they try so hard to hide, the emptiness within. Without your attention and emotional energy, they're forced to face themselves, and that's unbearable for them. So instead of reflecting or growing, they lash out. They'll try to provoke you, guilt-trip you, or punish you for daring to create distance. If you return after giving them space, you'll see it immediately, the punishment. They'll be colder, crueler, more manipulative. They want you to feel that stepping away was a mistake. What they're really doing is reclaiming dominance, showing you that you can't escape their control without paying a price. That's why space doesn't work with a narcissist. It doesn't teach them to respect your boundaries. It teaches them to manipulate more cleverly next time. They take that period of silence and use it to plan how to keep you from ever pulling away again. In their mind, it's not about healing, it's about winning. So the truth is, space with a narcissist should never be temporary. It should be permanent. You can't put a narcissist on ice and expect them to reflect or change. They don't learn from distance, they weaponize it. That's why the only real form of space that works with them is complete separation. No contact, no communication, no emotional access. When you stop feeding them your attention, you stop feeding their power. You begin to see clearly just how much they distorted your reality. The silence that once felt empty becomes sacred. It becomes peace. You finally realize that you weren't just giving them space. You were reclaiming your own. A narcissist will never know what to do with the space you give them, but you will. You'll fill it with healing, with clarity, and with freedom. Because for them, space is chaos, but for you, it's the beginning of getting your life back.